Okay, let's start. Just.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey!
Extra
We
spicy
need
chips.
to head to Natlan next.
மிளகாத்தூள் மண்டைக்கு ஏறிடுச்சு. We need to head to
Never
Natlan
called
next.
it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Yes, yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold it right there. Now look at the camera, and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving! We don't need a big send-off, that's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those
Navia.
obstacles we overcame side by side.
Nice.
Feels like it was just yesterday.
Come on, Navia.
Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know. No matter the distance between us.
Puyo!
Partings
Friend.
are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow
Farina.
fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
என் தலைவர் ரைஸ்ல எங்க?
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor? Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up. Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say. Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace. All right, I'm ready. Shall we?
நல்ல போட்டோ வருமா?
Well then, traveler. Bon voyage!
அவ்வளோதானே டேய், ஃபோட்டோவை கொடுங்கடா. ரைட்டு. சரி, ஃபோட்டோவை கொடுப்பானுன்னு பார்த்தனே. Okay, let's go to Natlan. Oh.
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon.
Yes, yes.
And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road.
Here starts our journey. Journey to Natlan.
Whoa, check out those colorful pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
நம்ம ஏன் நடந்து போகணும்? Here we come.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's
Kachina.
not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
Cute
We
China.
really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting.
battle பண்ணனும் ஆசை
We're
போல
no
கச்சினாவுக்கு.
longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't
Cute
expect a
இருக்கா?
better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well,
என்ன டீமு?
I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. I guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a
பரவாயில்ல
spot for
குட்டியா
you at
வந்து
the
டிபிஎஸ்
victory
ஸ்ட்ராங்
feast.
ஆகணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறா.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad too.
ஆமாம் பைமோன். வா போய் பேசலாம்.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers? Yep, we just got to Natlan. Oh, welcome, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina.
உட்டாபிட்டி கச்சினா.
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough. So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier? Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here. Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate? Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases.
Okay.
Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Cute.
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain. Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically
Hi bro,
be
Shami
night and
XE and
day.
welcome to the stream.
So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to start for real! What are you guys talking about? Sorry,
இந்த ஷாக்
to
ஆயிடுச்சு.
freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably
ஒரு
generous of you. But
50-50 லாஸ் பண்ணியும்
I'm allowed to take part in
வரணும் அப்படின்னா
the
140 ஈச் ப்ரோ ஸ்டாமி XI.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes. It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before. Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage.
Poor
It's like they're
Kachina.
afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you? Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us.
பட் அவ்வளோ விஷயம் எடுக்க முடியுமான்னு
Gods,
தெரியல.
dragons, giant
என்னாலேயே எடுக்க
owls.
முடியும் ப்ரோ.
She can give them all a run for their
அதுக்கு
money.
மேலே உங்களோட விருப்பம் தான்.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength
Try
because you're
பண்ணுங்க.
confident in
பாருங்க.
your own skills. That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer. A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here? Learn from us? Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the
Sidekick.
way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime. What do you think, Traveler?
கச்சினா
She really looks up
இப்படி
to
பார்த்தா
you.
தூக்கி இடுப்புல உட்கார வச்சுட்டு போயிடலாம். கியூட்டா இருக்கா.
Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates? Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such
வணக்கம் ப்ரோ
impressive
சுதர்சனம் ப்ரோ வாங்க
adventurers?
வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம்.
Today must be my lucky day. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
தாராளமா எடுக்கலாம் ப்ரோ. ஹை கச்சினா
A
கொடுத்துட்டான்.
member of the Children of Echoes.
know I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere? I'm pretty familiar with these parts, so I can show you the way.
Puyo, Kachina, let's go.
That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Tribes people love
Mulani is the broken hydro DPS.
In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Hey, it's Ayo! Come on, over here!
Ayova.
Allow me to introduce you. This is Ayo, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Ayo as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Ayo and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to
Sami
stay of
X
his own.
நான் சொல்லிட்டேன்.
Sometimes he even brings his entire
இந்த
family
பேட்ச்ல
over to eat
மட்டுமே
at our
F2P க்கு
house.
மட்டுமே 120
Children
kills கிட்ட
among
எடுக்க
us have
முடியும்.
the closest ties to the
Natlan
Tibet
exploration
resource,
events
which
பண்ணாலே
are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All
hard
Saurians have
form
their own
பண்றது
personalities,
உங்க
but
கையில தான் இருக்கு.
I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
ஃபார்ம் பண்றதெல்லாம்.
See? Ayo agrees with me.
ஐயோ. Hi.
You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Ayo just fine.
ஐயா.
Alright, you
Yes,
two go have
Kanjitan.
fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back.
பண்ணுதுங்க.
No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
ரைடன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுங்க. அது ஒரு கேட்ச்
Is that a
எடுத்துங்க.
god of some sort?
வெப்பன் இப்போதைக்கு போவாதீங்க.
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while
ஏன்னா
the
weapon build கஷ்டம்.
Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and
Catch
interprets dreams
பண்ணீங்கன்னா
relating to our Wayab
12
to
crit rate அதிலே
decipher
வரும்.
its
ஸோ
will.
58 crit rate
The
மினிமம்
Wayab
நீங்கள்
know the
ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணால்
past
போதும்.
and
மினிமம்
foresee the
58 crit
future.
rateக்கு மேலே இருந்தால் போதும்.
Isn't that extraordinary?
ஆனால் இதே வந்து சிக்னேச்சர் வெப்பன் போனீங்கன்னா 70 crit rate நீங்கள் ஆர்ட் ஆஃப் ஃபேவ்லேயே கொண்டு வரணும்.
Kachina, what are you doing here?
நானே அதால தான் வெப்பன் போக போகிறது இல்லை.
Introduce you.
என்னால் 2
This
பிடி
is
போக
the
முடியும்.
call. The
வெப்பன்
chief
பண்ண
of our
ட்ரை
tribe.
பண்ணால் என்னால் வெப்பன் எடுக்க முடியும். ஆனால் நான் போகல.
Chief, these two
Cons
just
தான் போக
arrived
போகிறேன்.
in Natlan. They're super
பிகாஸ் நான் வெப்பன்
accomplished
எடுத்தேன்னா பில்டு
adventurers,
மாற்றணும்.
and they're letting
என்னால்
me
மாற்றி
stick by them so I
இதுக்கு
can
மேலாம்
learn a
எம்எம்
thing
உள்ள
or
என்னால்
two.
பாடுபட முடியாது. அதுக்கு வேலை கான்ஸ் எத்தனை வருதோ அதை எடுக்க வேண்டியது தான். அட்லான் பார்ட்டி செட்டப் பேக் டீம் எப்படி இருக்கு ஒரு ஒப்பீனியன்?
Hello!
எனக்கு அது கேரக்டர் 2D மாதிரி,
a child of our tribe.
அது 3D
Her
மாதிரி.
safety is my
அதை நான் பார்க்கவே இல்லை.
responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Yes, yes.
Is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, traveler.
Wait, is there
Okay,
something
guys, done.
special about those names?
Park
You
gangster
haven't heard?
icon. Yes.
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ ஜோஸ் ஆண்டனி. ஹாய் ப்ரோ வாங்க. ஓ ஹாய் ப்ரோ போட்டிங்களா? ஹாய் ப்ரோ வெல்கம் டு தி ஷோ. அந்த ப்ரூ அப்படின்றது பார்த்தாலே ஏதோ சொல்ல வராங்கன்னு
I
தோணுது.
see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right. That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what
எலிக்சர்
does it
பத்தி
mean
உங்களுக்கு கருத்து
exactly?
ஆஃப்டர் அப்டேட்.
Well, Natlan is a
என்னோட கருத்து என்ன
nation
ப்ரோ
of
நல்லதுதான்.
heroes whose
நல்லாதான்
valiant
இருக்கு
deeds are
ஸ்டில்.
preserved and passed down over time in the form of
சான்ஸுக்கு 2 எலிக்சர்
stories.
கேக்குது.
You
காப்லெட்டுக்கு
can
4
think of an
கேக்குது.
ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
பட் காப்லெட் 4 கேக்குது. ஒன்னு தான் ப்ரோ 41 days once. இன்னொன்னு வந்துட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு
Whoa, that black
ஃபான்டைன்ல
stone
ஈவென்ட்ல
looks
இங்கே
so
கிடைக்கும்.
mysterious.
இன்னொன்னு வந்துட்டு பாத்தீங்கன்னா
It's like
உங்களுக்கு
there's
மெயில்ல
something
கிடைக்கும்.
shiny inside it.
ஆனிவர்சரி அப்ப. ஸோ 3 இந்த
The
பேட்ச்
Wayab
மட்டும்.
decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient
ஹாய் ப்ரோ
name.
ஜாக்கி லக்கி வாங்க வெல்கம்
Once
டு
a
தி ஸ்ட்ரீம்.
successor is
கேட்ச் ஆர்ஃபே
selected, the
எடுத்துட்டேன்
name
ப்ரோ.
becomes
நைஸ்.
theirs to bear, and their deeds are
காப்லெட்
then
4
preserved
கேக்குது.
within it.
அது எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது
As
ப்ரோ.
time passes,
HSR
ancient
மாதிரி
names
விட்டுருந்தான்னு
come to
வைங்க.
represent the
ஒன்னுக்கு
heroic
ஒன்னு
deeds
இருந்தானா
of
சப்ஸ்டார்
more
சூஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி
and
வந்திருக்காது.
more bearers, and their value
HSRல
becomes even more
இருக்கு.
profound.
மெயின் ஸ்டார்ட் மட்டும்
In
சூஸ் பண்ணி
turn,
சப்ஸ்டார் சூஸ்
the
பண்ணிக்க முடியாது.
accomplishments
நான்
preserved
அந்த
within
மாதிரி
it
வரும் தான் நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
serve
நினைச்சிருந்தேன்.
as
அந்த மாதிரி
an
வந்துச்சுன்னா அது பெரிய
inspiration
ஸ்கேம்.
for the next
ஏன்னா
generation of
நான்
successors.
அட் அ டைம்ல HSRல 4 அந்த ஐட்டம் யூஸ் பண்ணி மெயின் ஸ்டார்ட் மட்டும் சூஸ் பண்ணி எடுத்திருக்கேன். சப்ல கிரிட்டே இல்லை. 4 பீஸ்ல ஒரு பீஸ்லோட கிரிட் இல்லை.
But if I didn't know the
அந்த மாதிரிலாம்
stories of
வந்திருக்கு.
all the
அதெல்லாம் பெரிய
past
ஸ்கேம்.
heroes,
அதுக்கு பதிலாக
having
நம்மளுக்கு
never
4
stopped
போட்டு டபுள்
fighting,
கிரிட்டோட நம்மளோட மெயின்
I
ஸ்டார்ட்டும்
probably
நம்மளுக்கு
would have given
தேவைப்படுது
up a long
வருது
time
அப்படின்னா
ago.
நைஸ் தான். காப்லெட் வந்துட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆன் செட்டில் நீங்கள் சூஸ் பண்ணி கோப்பியமாக வந்துச்சுன்னா கூட உங்களால் வேறு ஏதாவது பீஸ் வந்து பண்ணால் ஓபியாக இருக்கிற பீஸ் வந்து பண்ணால் போட்டுக்கலாம் ஆஃப் பீஸு.
Then you're saying this stone
40
doesn't
CV
have
50
any
சிவின்னு சொல்லிட்டு
actual
வேறு ஏதாவது
power?
ஆஃப்
Like
பீஸ்
it's
இருக்குது
not
அப்படின்னா
gonna make
அது தூக்கி
Paimon
போட்டுக்கலாம்.
super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly
ஆல்சோ
become
2
a lot
சப்ஸ்டார்ட்
less
ஆட் ஆகும் ப்ரோ.
inspirational.
ப்ரோ
Someone
வரப்போகுது 5 ஸ்டார்
had this to
ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்
say
மினிமம்
about
3
ancient
ஸ்டார்ட்டோட தான்
names.
வரும்.
Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them.
ஸ்டில்
and
உங்களுக்கு
saw
சான்ஸுக்கு
strength.
2 தான் கொடுக்குறான்.
The miracles of the past become
காப்லெட்
the
வேணா ஆஃப் பீஸ்
motivations of the
போட்டுக்கோங்க.
present.
சான்ஸ்
The
ஆன் செட்
limitations of
எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
the past become the breakthroughs of today.
என்கிட்டலாம் நிறைய
It's more or
கேரக்டர்
less the gist of it.
வந்துட்டு
So
சான்ஸ்
there's
தான்
no
ஆஃப்
rush,
பீஸாக யூஸ்
Katina.
பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
Many people struggle to understand the Wyeb's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities
அது
and
கொடுத்ததே
surpass
பெரிய
yourself,
விஷயம்.
your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the stadium of the
Simple.
Sacred Flame.
Be happy with what you have.
Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
எவ்வளவு நாளா ப்ரோ ப்ளே பண்றீங்க
Is
ஜோஸ்
that where
ஆண்டனி?
the pilgrimage is taking place? Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
1 year.
Of course. She's
நான்
the
2
most
years
important
விளையாடுறேன்.
figure in the entire
இது கூட
event.
இல்லாம.
Sounds like a
இது
plan,
வந்தது
then.
நினைச்சு
Let's
சந்தோஷப்படுறேன்.
go.
Well,
பான்செட்
if the
காப்லெட் வந்து
traveler
சும்மா
and
சான்ஸ்
Paimon
அது
are with
கிடைக்கும்.
you,
என்னோட
then I don't need to worry about your safety.
யோமியா காப்லெட் பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா?
Be on your way now.
அதுல இருக்க 4 ஸ்டாட்ல வெறும்
Alright,
கிரிப்டேட்டை
they're
மட்டும் தான் யூஸ்
up.
பண்ணுவா.
See you later, Chief.
வேற எதையுமே யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டா. அதுவும் கிரிப்டேட் 9 தான்.
I got so carried away just now. I didn't consider what would happen if our
அந்த மாதிரி
destinations
வச்சு நான்
were
யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament. You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
சிம்பிள் ப்ரோ. HSRல போய்ட்டு அந்த மெயின் ஸ்டார்ட் மட்டும் சூஸ்
Chief
பண்றத
McCall's a
நீங்க
really nice guy.
எடுத்து ப்ளே பண்ணிட்டு வாங்க.
If he knew the
அப்பதான்
truth,
உங்களுக்கு தெரியும்.
he might even ask to join me.
நான் 2 பேட்சா 4 சேர்த்து வச்சு 4த்தையும் அட் டைம் வந்துட்டு ஒரு எலமெண்டல் ஆர்ப் அங்க வந்து வேணா ஆர்ப் இங்க வந்து வேணா காப்லெட்
He's not cut out for any
ஆர்ப்
more
எடுத்தா
attempts.
ஒண்ணுத்துல கூட கிரிட் இல்ல வெறும் மெயின் ஸ்டார்ட் மட்டும் தான் வந்துட்டு நான்
When he sees me
செலக்ட் பண்ண
compete, I'm sure I'll get
எலமெண்ட்ல
an
வந்துருக்கு.
earful for
அந்த மாதிரி
lying,
விட்டுருந்தானா என்ன
but
பண்ணிருப்பீங்க?
this is
வேஸ்டா தான்
the
போயிருக்கும்.
best.
அதுக்கு டபுள் ஸ்டார்ட்டோடையாவது வர மாதிரி வச்சிருக்கானு நினைச்சிருந்ததுன்னா சந்தோஷப்படணும். இருக்கிறத நினைச்சு வந்து பார்த்தா சந்தோஷப்படணும்.
Yeah.
அங்க
Your
போய்
team
பார்த்தாதான்
was
அங்க
so
எப்படி இருக்குன்னு
blind, you made sure they
தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும்.
didn't feel guilty about it. It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage
புரியும்னு
is
நினைக்கிறேன் உங்களுக்கு.
extremely important to the people of Natlan.
மேப்ல ஏகப்பட்ட கண்டென்ட் ப்ளே பண்ண கொடுத்துருக்கான் ப்ரோ. ஆமா ப்ரோ.
We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation. Not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience
இதுல
our
offering
culture
வச்சிருக்கான்.
and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the
Natlanல
Seven,
offering
is
இல்லாத மாதிரி
also in
இருக்கு.
that direction. Let's go!
ஓகே வந்துட்டோம் கச்சினோ.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like? You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome. It didn't work when you tried earlier either. Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here? Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven? This would have been such a good opportunity to show Katina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan. Aw, I would have liked to see that. Sorry,
இல்லன்னா
Katina.
கஷ்டமா இருக்குமே
We
தோணுதா.
got your
அத
hopes up
கச்சினா
for
குடுக்குறானே ப்ரோ.
nothing.
கச்சினா இருந்தாலே போதும் எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு.
No, no.
கச்சினா
it's
பில்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
alright.
கச்சினா ஒரு நல்ல
If
சப்போர்ட்டா இருப்பா.
anything,
சப்
I'm
டிபிஎஸ்ஸா
even
இருப்பா.
more curious now. Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take it away, traveler.
Electro. Hydro. Anamo. அண்ட் அந்த கிரியேச்சர்ஸ் இருக்கு பாருங்க. எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நட்லான் கேரக்டர்ஸ் உங்ககிட்ட இல்லை பில்ட் பண்ணல அப்படின்னா அந்த கிரியேச்சர்ஸ் அதிகமாக யூஸ் பண்ணால் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும்.
Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right. You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Dragon, Avatar dragon. Avatar Kuti. Dinosaur.
Oh, that's a cuckoo-saur. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I
Chocolate.
always bring a few when I know I'm going to be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy.
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் தொங்கிட்டு போற மாதிரி கொடுத்துருக்கலாமா? எனக்கு தான் அந்த அண்ட் அந்த தண்ணிலையும் லாவாலையும் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த ஸ்விம்மிங் கிரியேச்சர் நல்லா இருக்கு ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக. அது தரைக்கு வந்துட்டா ஸ்லோவாக இருக்கு. ஸோ தண்ணியில் இருக்கும்போது அது யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும். பைமான் ஹண்டி ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு. அது கேட்குதுன்னு கொடுக்காத. அது கேட்டுகிட்டே இருக்கும் அப்புறம்.
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power. Huh? Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் மீனிங் தெரியாது ப்ரோ கொஞ்சம் தான் வரும் ஓகே ப்ரோ ஓ டைனோசர் வந்துருச்சு
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto.
Toto.
Hey, Toto.
Oh.
It's me, Kachina.
ரொம்ப சின்னதா இருக்குப்பா
Well, aren't we
எவ்வளோ பெரிய
looking
கழுத்து
lively today? Did the chisel lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
big softy
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this.
oh rider
Kinda scary, don't you think? He's huge.
what are you scared of you can fly
Good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
ஹாய் பாரு தலைமலை உட்காந்துட்டு ரைட்
The sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto
Para?
close to Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart
Oh.
right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he could eat,
Toto.
he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Oh,
You can let
secret
us off
flame.
here, Toto. Thanks for the lift.
Para Toto. Thank you, Toto.
It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise. That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
வீரத்தாய் வெறியா பாப்போம். நான் ஆக்ட் 1 தான் நான் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ண போறேன். So நீயே இவ்வளவு எக்ஸைட்டடா வந்திருக்கனா நானும்
I'm
பார்க்கறேன்.
supposed to meet some friends here, but I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet. Open your eyes, Slowpoke.
Huh?
We've been here this entire
இதுவா?
time. I've already lost track of
Kinich.
how long you've kept us
Echa.
waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine! What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
போடு
What
வெளிய.
are you gonna do about
அப்படி
it?
பேச்சடா.
You think you're the boss of it? Hey! Oh, what do you think you're
ஒரே
doing?
தட்டுல என்ன தூரமா தள்ளி விட்டான்.
All right.
கச்சினா ரியாக்ஷன் பாத்தியா பார்த்தேன்.
Sorry about that.
சம காமெடியா
You
இருந்தது.
didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved.
மோலானி.
Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
Paimon. This Paimon. This is Paimon. Nice to meet you all.
This is the Traveler. Honestly, you could at least introduce yourself a little, you know.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh,
ஹாய் ப்ரோ சல்மான் கான் ப்ரோ வாங்க வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். ஹாய் ப்ரோ ஒரு சின்ன டவுட். டைனாரிக்கு ஆமோஸ் போல இருக்கிற அட்டாக் எப்படி யூஸ் ஆகும்? டைனாரி EM ஸ்கேலிங் தானே. EM ஸ்கேலிங்னா EM ல இருந்து மட்டும் ஒரு டேமேஜ் வரும். அது HP டிஃபென்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் தான் ப்ரோ. அப்படி டிஃபென்ஸ்ல கூட ஸ்பீட் ஸ்கேலிங்லாம் இருக்குது ப்ரோ. EM ல இருந்து அதிகமான பஃப். அவ்வளவுதான். அட்டாக்ல இருந்து டேமேஜ் பண்ண மாட்டானு இல்ல. அட்டாக்கும் யூஸ் பண்ணிப்பான்.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more
பட் ஆமோஸ் போட பாசிவ் வந்துட்டு சார்ஜர் அட்டாக்கு நிறைய
You were only 3
போனஸ் கொடுக்கறனால அது
victories
நல்லா
short of
இருக்கும்.
reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait,
Okay.
so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
சோ டவுட் வந்துச்சு. ஓகே
The
ஓகே ப்ரோ.
former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
அபிஸ்.
So there
Yes.
you too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
நாங்க வரோம்.
That's
நாங்க
not
war
too far
போறோம்.
off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses
Nightல
the
மட்டும் தான்
strongest
வருமா?
warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone
Nice.
in this fight. We also have the
அதுதான் எங்களோட
blessing of
மூச்சு
our
காத்து.
Archon, which allows for our safe
அபிஸ
return.
கொல்லணும்.
It's something we call the Ode of
நாயங்களை
Resurrection.
அப்படியே கழுத்தை பிடிச்சி தூக்கி ஒரு சோக் ஸ்லாம் போட்டு ஒரு குத்து ஊஞ்சிட்டு பக்கு 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 பக்குன்னு குத்தணும்.
Resurrect people, you mean?
லாகின் டே ஃபேட் அது ஆனிவர்சரிக்கா? ஆமாண்டா.
So it's not
ஆனிவர்சரி
so
செகண்ட்
scary,
ஃபேஸ்ல தான்
really.
வரும் அது.
Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to
Raiden
keep
banner.
moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants.
அச்சினா ரோல் ஸ்டோரியில சூப்பரா
With the sheer
இருக்கும்.
number
ஓகே
of
ஓகே.
teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well, I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me,
100%,
but doesn't that leave you and
100%.
Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that two's always better than one, right? Oh, you mean us? You're right! Two is definitely better than one! It's just like the old saying we have
கொஞ்சம்
here in
புகழ்ந்துட்டா போதுமே.
Natlan. No one
ஒரே
fights
குஷி ஆயிடும்
alone.
பைமானுக்கு.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they
Correct.
left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done. Off we go.
எப்படா ஃபயர் ஆர்க்கான காட்டுவீங்க?
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
எவ்வளவுடா இருக்கும் டோட்டல் காஸ்ட்?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
ஆக்ட் 1.
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better
No,
to
அப்போ
do, so
போனேன்ல.
I might as well
இப்போதான்
deliver
வந்து.
on the promise.
டைம் பார்த்துக்கோ. ஓகே ஓகே.
Well, I'm from the Scions of the
நான் லைவ்
Canopy.
வந்து ரொம்ப நாள் ஆச்சு.
We live high in the mountains and have the
But
closest
continue.
ties to the Yumkasaurs.
பார்த்துருக்கேன்.
friend
ஓகே
Mualani
ஓகே ப்ரோ. Thank you so
belongs
much.
to the
நான்
people of the
நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன்
springs.
ப்ரோ. நீங்க எப்படி
A
இருக்கீங்க? லாங்
seaside
டைம் நோ சி.
tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Night Wind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
நைஸ் ப்ரோ.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the springs.
ஓ சீஃப்.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that.
1 hour 30 minutes.
Anyway, thanks for waiting, you
ஓகே
guys.
ஓகேடா.
Let's go register.
ஓகே ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணனும்.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what she can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats. That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory. Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving? You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would
Okay,
still
bro.
take
Karthikeyan,
effect.
bro.
All you need is for one
Bye, bro. Bye,
person
bro.
to
Take care,
return
bro.
victorious.
Good night.
Every victory
Thanks for
is
joining.
a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous. Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle
BGM
lies
very
the
good.
support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the
Well
worst
done,
thing in
Richard.
the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence
இது
of
ரொம்ப
the
பேசுது.
almighty dragon Lord Kahula.
கிட்டத்தட்ட 3 hours கிட்ட வரும்
To
bro.
regret it.
If you're done
Act 1
arguing,
மட்டுமா?
your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and
Okay.
you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun.
What time?
Dig in, you guys. Eat as much
Talent
as you
level
want.
1 la 200k
These
பண்றா.
dishes are our local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon
After
a heart
North
attack.
Conquest 3 story
Don't be
quest.
dramatic.
Oh.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a how
For
away
3
from
tribes.
him, so you don't have to
அது
worry
தெரியும் bro.
about him being a nuisance.
3 tribe க்கும்.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh? Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you
ஏன்னா
every step
எப்பவுமே
of
இது
the
வரைக்கும்
way.
எந்த நேஷனும் ஸ்டார்டிங்லயே அந்த டைமண்ட் சிம்பிள் காட்டுனது இல்ல.
Everything's fine,
மேப்ல
really.
காட்டுது.
I'm
அதான்
just-
கொஞ்சம் டவுட்டா இருக்கு.
I'm just
ஆஃபரிங்
nervous.
சிஸ்டம் இருக்கும்.
I can't
இருக்கா
keep
இல்லையா?
using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden wars. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop
Yes.
beating yourself up over other people's opinions.
கரெக்ட்
If they
மார்னிங்.
don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyup. Trust
ரெபுடேஷன்
me,
ஓபன் ஆயிடும்.
Kachina. The Wyup see
Reputation
something
பண்ணனும்.
special in you.
மெயினா.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8
நான் reputation பண்ணவே
losing
இல்ல.
streak. My ranking has been improving little by little, but still no wins.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before? It's just, what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time? Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you? Alani,
ஐயோ அழுகுறா கச்சினா.
you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't
குட்டி
know
பொண்ணு
why the
பாவம்
Wyup
அழுகுறா.
chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your
Kachina
ancient
cute
name
ஆனா.
has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right.
ஆமா.
And you'll have us rooting for you too. No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still, thanks you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste.
நீ வின்
right.
பண்ணுவ கச்சினா.
I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow. Nice to
சாப்பிடு
see your
சாப்பிடு நல்லா
game
சாப்பிடு.
face back, Kachina. Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience. Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
மறுபடியும் அழுகுறா.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups. She even travels with homemade juice? Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
Bottomless pit.
That's true, but she definitely only offered
நிறைய
us some
தின்றதுக்கு
sushi
வச்சிட்டு இருக்கா அவ.
somewhere to cry for a little while.
பைமான் பிஎல்ஐ டிராவலர் கூட
Seems like
சுத்துறதுக்கு
you
இவ கூட
two
சுத்தலாம்
really
போல
look
இருக்கு.
out for her. She's like a little sister to me, you know?
She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Oh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too.
Fighting by yourself? Are we real?
Of course! Just think about it, Traveler! Where would you be without your guide?
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Want to be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow. I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
All right, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on. Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon. Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache. Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some.
Para?
No
Thanks.
thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Thanks for the lovely follow, bro.
Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out. Well, we should get going. See you later.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
நம்ம மோசம் போயிட்டோம்.
The pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's
நம்ம
tournament
கிட்ட இருக்குது
begins
ஒண்ணுதான்.
with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition.
எலக்ட்ரோ ஹைட்ரோ
Each team will
அனமைஸ்
board a
பண்ணிருப்பாங்க
hot air
நினைக்கிறேன்.
balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants'
டைம் லிமிட்
individual
கொடுக்குறாங்க ப்ரோ.
scores,
அது
but
என்ன?
also determines their
அந்த
next
டைம் ஒன்ஸ் தான் ப்ரோ நம்மளால வந்துட்டு
After many
100
rounds of
லெவல்
battle,
ஒர்த்
the
ஆஃப் ஆர்ட்டிஃபேக்ட்ஸ் போட்டு
contestants
எடுக்க
with
முடியும்.
the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Here she comes, here she comes. Come on. Woo. Woo. Yo, entry very. Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan fire la irka.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Yeah, but it would be kind of rude to bother her during the pilgrimage, don't you think?
அங்கங்க ப்ளூ ஃப்ளையர்
We should wait
அது
for
வெரி ஆமா.
look! It's
நோய்க்கு
Kachina's!
எடுக்கணும்.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Chaska! Chaska!
Oh, Chaska! ஐயோ எஸ் இவ வந்தா நான் கண்டிப்பா எடுப்பேன்.
Go, Mualani, go! You kick that,
Chaska வந்தா.
And the crowd goes wild. The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight. Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone.
Guess this is where we're starting. Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye. Okay, I'll follow your lead. Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it.
Yes, let's do this. Kachina.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower. And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company! Kachina! Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate fire in the first place. So let's go! Winner takes all, loser gets lost. We won! We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
என்ன இது இவ்வளவு டேமேஜ் பண்ணுது? Noblest build. Nice.
One of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row. What a legendary competitor. But can his hot streak continue?
Back. Vadanilo, welcome back. Molani 1 லட்சம் பண்றாடி இந்த பில்டுக்கு நோப்லஸ் பில்டுக்கு.
Oh, well aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the ground?
It's part of the tournament. We can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Off we go. Carving wave.
No.
Right here. Right here.
ஆடச்சை இதுல வேற ஸ்கில் அமைக்கிட்டுறேன். ஒரு லட்சத்து 13.
But not everyone can make it until the end.
Nicely done, Kachina. We actually
ஆமா நானும் பார்த்தேன்.
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire.
அதுவும் வேப்பரைஸ் ரியாக்ஷன் இல்ல 1 லட்சம்.
Team pulling ahead. Mulani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
பாவம் தங்க போணுமா? தோ வரேன்டா. வா. Okay.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
எங்களை யாராலையும் தடுக்க முடியாதடா. கச்சி நாட்டி. ஆடா.
Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top. Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Raw damage. ஆமாண்டா raw damage.
Great work, Kachina. Glad I could help. An empty fire tower.
Show me your courage.
We're too late.
Darn it. So close.
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Amazing.
1,27,000.
Right here.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me.
இதோ வரேன்.
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it out of this stage.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine. In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
இங்கே முடிஞ்சிருச்சுடா. கச்சினு. ஏன்டா அது பத்தி?
Hey, let's work together. Good idea.
This was new.
செத்து தொலை.
Collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yeah, but let's finish this.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's this spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
போடு.
We really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here. Thanks, Milani. Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team.
நல்லா இருக்கு.
There's no way I could have
என்ன
taken on
சொல்றது?
that many
ஒரு மாதிரி
people
எனர்ஜெட்டிக்கா ஃபன்னா
without you.
போகுது.
Faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior.
வேர்ல்டு எக்ஸ்ப்ளோரேஷனும் அப்படிதான் இருக்கு. ஆர்கான் கோஸ்டும் இது வரைக்கும் போனது அப்படிதான் இருக்கு. ஆமா எஸ். கேரக்டர்ஸுமே அப்படிதான் இருக்கு.
You're not scared, are you? I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on. Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it. Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training
ஓ ஸ்மால்
didn't go
டாக்
well.
பண்றாங்க. கச்சினாவும் முலானியும்.
Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior. Now that's what I like to hear. Let's meet.
இதோ வந்துட்டோம்ல.
Your team has gathered enough fire. Please
வந்துட்டோம்டா.
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Yes.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani!
Kachina! Milani!
Parra. பைமான் ரொம்ப கூவுதே.
You two can take a
கச்சினா
short
பீ
break
லைக்
while the team
வாங்குன
stage
காசுக்கு
comes
மேல
to a
கூவுறாங்கடா
close.
கொய்யா.
We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified.
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage.
நான் குழந்தைகிட்ட வந்து சண்டை போறீங்க டேய்.
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
நான் குழந்தைய வந்து மிரட்டிட்டு இருக்கீங்க டேய். வந்தாச்சுல.
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here? We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden, these guys were threatening you!
What?
You're not bullying Kachina on our watch! Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever. Let's go.
சா இவனுக்கு 2 பேரும் வாயை உடைச்சிருக்கணும். அப்பதான் நான் நிம்மதியா இருந்திருக்கும்.
Are you all right? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no idea what to do. Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That's the spirit, Kachina.
You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let them get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up quick. All right, I'm coming.
Kachina match right.
I'm off.
Full power ஏத்தியாச்சு கச்சினாவுக்கு. டேய் ஒழுங்கா என்கிட்ட இருக்க ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட் யூஸ் பண்ண விடுங்கடா.
People told me I got lucky in the draw.
நான் 4 piece இது போட்டுக்கறேன்.
There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. The team stage ended before I had my fill of battle. I hope you don't disappoint. Well, anything you want to say in
return?
versus
Madu.
I won't lose to you. Not when so many people are supporting me and cheering for me. And I really want to earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece.
Kachina nasu kachina
everyone. And begin.
இதே கூடாது. என்னோட நம்பர் 1 ஆசையே அதுதான். அவ டிபிஎஸ் அவரோட சப் டிபிஎஸ் வரணும்.
Actually lost. Knew I had an eye for the good ones. Guess that means I was right about you all along.
Hi bro, Dilip and bro, welcome to the stream.
Taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now, diving into the other matchups.
Flamo sub DPS. Yes. வரலாமே bro. வரா ஏய் போஸ்லாம் பயங்கரமா இருக்கு. ஏன் bro DPS ஆறக்கூடாது? ஆர்கான்ஸ் வந்துட்டு சப் டிபிஎஸ்ஸா வந்துச்சுன்னா வெறியா இருக்கும். ஏன்னா டிபிஎஸ் ஆல்ரெடி பைரோல நிறைய இருக்கு. சப் டிபிஎஸ் இல்லைன்ற ஒரே காரணத்தினால தான் இந்த ஷாங்லின் நாயை வந்துட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எல்லாம் பிடிச்சி தொங்கிட்டு இருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப சொம்பு தூக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறானுங்க. I want Mavika to be a sub DPS.
Think you've got what it takes to go to war?
Sub DPS வேற யாருமே இல்ல.
Easy to get through me.
And you are
you don't
update எத்தனை GB bro லாப்ல? 18 GB bro Dilip and bro.
Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon.
ஆமா. பைரோல இருக்கிற ஒரே சப் டிபிஎஸ் ஷாங்லிங் மட்டும் தான். போடு தக்காளி. கச்சினா போஸ். இதுதான் இந்த ஆக்ட் 1ஓட வெறித்தனமான போஸா இருக்க போகுது.
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Final round. Okay.
Thanks for cheering me
Final
on.
opponent C. Okay.
You were great out there. You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
முலானி வருவாளா? எனக்கு தெரியாது. அதா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Final opponent.
Never gotten this many points before.
You ready for the last round, Kachina? Milani! I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match.
Milani தோத்துருவாளா?
Your final opponent, it's me. What?
ஆட அது தெரிஞ்சது தானே.
Yeah, I just found out
நினைச்சேன்.
We're really
Milani
close
தான்
in the
இருப்பான்னு.
rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to
ப்ரோ இந்த மாதிரி சஸ்பென்ஸ் எல்லாம் இது பண்றாதீங்க ப்ரோ.
I did too, but it is
நான் ஸ்டோரி விளையாடுனா ஸ்டோரி என்ன விளையாட விடுங்க ப்ரோ.
tend to get matched against
நீங்க
each other.
முடிச்சிட்டீங்கன்னா நீங்க முடிச்சதாவே இருக்கட்டும் ப்ரோ.
We just have to get past it.
அவ ஃபைனல் ஆப்னன்ட் சீன் மட்டும் தான் சொன்னா, நான் கெஸ் மட்டும் தான் வச்சேன்.
This certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them.
இது நான் லைவ்ல ப்ளே பண்ணாமே இருப்பேன் நானு. ஆஃப்லைன்ல ப்ளே பண்றோனே.
And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here.
நான் ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா இருக்கேன், எனக்கு சுத்தமா தெரியாது ஒண்ணுமே.
You ready? I'll do my best. Atta girl.
நான் தான் சொல்லலாம் மாட்டா.
If one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then?
பட் ஃபைட் பார் நல்லா இருக்கு. ஓகேடா ஓகேடா.
One of us is destined to win. It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins, and I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field. I've been training so long for this, and Moalani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
Okay, higher. எந்த சைடா போனா? ஓ.
Moalani.
இந்த சைடா இது? ஓ நல்லா இருக்கே சீனு. மாவிகா வெரி cutscene, yes.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
Kachina. Para. Oh, full cutscene, super.
People of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran,
Moalani.
Promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous? Why does it have to be you?
Cute இருக்கா Kachina.
Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets. Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
Let's do this, Kachina.
Moalani, this one's mine!
Hold. Hi. Surfboard image. Oh, full cutscene le fight. Very. Nice. Hey, turbo trolley. போடு தக்காளி பாரா. இன்னும் பெருசா தூக்கி அடிச்சிட்டா. கச்சினா வெறி. ஹேய் கச்சினா மாஸ் காட்டிட்டா.
I'm so sorry.
Alura.
I went too hard. Look.
Kachina won. Yes, Kachina won. புய்யோ யோ ஃபுல் கட் சீன்லயே கொடுத்துருக்கான். வெறியா இருக்கு. ஏதோ அனிமே பார்க்குற ஃபீல் வருது அப்படியே. நைஸ். ரைடனும் பிடிக்குது, மவிகாவும் பிடிக்குது. யாரு எடுக்கிறது தெரியல. மவிகா 5.3ல வரும்.
Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage.
ரைடன் இப்போ வருது. ரைடன் எடுத்து அப்புறம் சேவ் பண்ண வேண்டியது தானே. சாஸ்கா அனுமோ விஷன்ல இருக்கா. ஸ்டார்டிங்ல கிரையோ காட்டியா மாத்திட்டாங்க. 5.3 கூட ஃபார்ம் பண்ண முடியும். ஏன் ப்ரோ ஃபார்ம் பண்ண முடியாது? ஒரு பேட்சோட ஒர்த்தே வந்துட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 60 to 70 புல்ஸ் மினிமம் இருக்கும் ப்ரோ. அனுபவம் நைஸ். ஆமாண்டா அனுபவம் மாற்றிட்டானுங்க. அப்போ வந்து ட்ரைலரில் வந்துட்டு க்ரையோ தான் இருந்தது. அது க்ரையோ மிஸ்டேக்ன்ட்டானுங்க. இப்போ அனுபவம் கட்சினா எனக்கு மட்டும் தான் ஜான்சின்னு கேட்குதாவா?
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
Inasan.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain.
ஆனா என்ட்ரி வெறியா இருந்தது. மவிகாவோட என்ட்ரி
shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss. Seize victory and glory for Natlan.
As you command.
What the card?
As you command.
அப்போ சிட்டாலி தான் க்ரையோ போல. எஸ்.
Traveler, Paimon.
மோலானி.
I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that win. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. It's definitely bittersweet, though. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the abyss, so why don't I show you around Natlan
for a while? The part super pizza pogum enjoy.
Sure.
Oh, pizza pogum, okay.
Something on your mind? Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But she's got experienced, powerful companions to take the lead. I'm sure they'll be fine. Glory always comes with a risk. If victory was assured, no one would take pride in it. She's not one to fall so easily. She bears the ancient name Uthabiti, after all. We just need to hold the fort while they're gone. Come to think of it, you've never visited my tribe, have you? Come on, I'll take you. The people of the Springs live alongside the Kaholasaurus. Our tribe is an ideal spot for some R&R. I'll take you to all the best spots. You'll love it.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Oh, Kinich.
Kinich?
மோலானி கொடுத்துட்டான் bro. எனக்கும் கொடுத்துட்டான் bro பிரதீப் bro.
I was planning on inviting you to visit the scions of the canopy. Most of the adventures that belong to the guild come from my tribe, so I figured you might be interested.
Hey, first come, first served. You snooze, you lose, Kinich.
Yeah, you were first. Still, traveler, Paimon, feel free to stop by.
எனக்கு 78 கரெக்ட்டா
You're always welcome.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us.
All right, let's pack up and head out.
ஒரே ஒரு பீஸ் நீங்க தேடிட்டு இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னா அது எடுங்க. வேணா காப் போறது பெஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்ட்டா இருக்கும் காப் ஆர்
So
சயின்ஸ்.
this is your home, Mualani. Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
பா. என்ன ஜாலியா இருக்கீங்கப்பா.
See?
29 CVலே நின்னுடுச்சுயா பட் அட்டாக் பஸ் நின்னுடு. அப்ப நல்ல காப் தான காஞ்சிட்டான்.
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one. Let's get another. It's still early in the day, isn't it?
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
எல்லாம் ஜோடியா இருக்காங்கப்பா.
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
என்ன எத்தனை ஜோடிடா?
Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there some kind of holiday going on?
நம்ம வைத்தியத்துல கொட்டியதுல
Every
இருக்கோம்.
day like a holiday around here.
Same feeling.
We believe every day is worth celebrating.
என்
Let
வகுப்பு
me show you
எரியுதுல.
around. Where to
EM
start?
ட்ரை பண்றேன். ப்ரோ எப்படி அத
Kalumchi Plaza.
பண்றது தெரியல bro.
There's so many options, but I recommend starting with the real highlight around here. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health benefits. Go for a nice long soak and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep.
Wait, you want us to bathe? Here?
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you to get changed.
எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன் போட்டுருக்கு. ஆமா ப்ரோ ஆல்ரெடி டெவலப் பண்ணி வேஸ்ட் ஆகுற ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட்ஸ் அதுல போடணும். டெவலப் பண்ணா 20 போடணும்ன்ற அவசியம் இல்லை. 10 பண்ணி போடுங்க. 100 level worth of artifacts போட்டீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு elixir வந்து கொஞ்சம் கிடைக்கும்.
Do I look that old to you? Were you taking these two to the hot springs? That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. This is the Traveler, and the small one next to her is Paimon. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking them around to experience our customs.
Hi there!
Hello.
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Ateya. By the way, Mualani, I heard
Ateya.
you lost to Kachina during the pilgrimage. Is that true? Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Kachina's always been strong. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot springs. Talk to you later. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can find you something lying around the shop. I'll go look. Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule about bathing in the hot springs? Rule? Oh, wait, you mean...
Even day oneல must இல்ல. சூப்பரா இருக்குமா?
Bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're allowed access to the natural ones. It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to adapt to the lower temperature artificial springs first. But seriously, Auntie Ateya, do we have to be so strict? These two are formidable adventurers. I know they can handle it. Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable lately. Could be a sign that the abyss is about to attack.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not all that formidable, so careful is good.
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch. Mualani, take them to the artificial spring first.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, your days of copping free meals at my place are done.
Relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been feeling lately?
Much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye on all you rascals? Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy. She's a legend in our tribe. Everyone knows her. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Archon. If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too. It's just, during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot springs again. Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness. No wonder she has so many scars. Paimon had no idea she was so seriously injured. That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs so that more and more people can experience our tribe's natural wonders, even though she can't enjoy them herself. I really respect her for that. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea gets there before us, we're gonna be in some real hot water. Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
என்னது வருமான்னு கேட்டிருக்கான்.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
எது அந்த பஃபர் ஃபிஷ்ஷா முலானி ஐடியல்ல வருமே அப்படினு சொல்லி கேட்டிருக்கான்.
Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first. Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
எதுக்கு அது அந்த இது
Auntie
கேட்ட?
Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
சரி என்னமோ 60 செகண்டுக்கு தான் போட்டேன்.
Okay, so while you've been
அதான்
visiting the
வந்துட்டல.
pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there
இருந்தாலும் அந்த பின்
before they
கரெக்ட்டா
became
தான்
abandoned
போட்டுருக்கு.
for some reason.
உனக்குன்னு போடல.
She could never come into
எல்லாருக்கும்
contact
பொதுவா
with hot water
போட்டுருக்கு.
before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course. How could you
நீச்சல்
even
அடிக்க
think of
போறோம்.
pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right
என்ன
now, though.
காஞ்சிட்டான்? சாப்பிட்டாச்சா? நீலோ நீ சாப்பிட்டியாடி?
hot springs. Of course. Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so
இது யாரா நீ?
I hope you
ஷார்க்
enjoy.
மண்டை.
And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't
சாப்பிட்டாச்சு
forget your
நீங்க.
patrol
இன்னும்
duties in
சாப்பிடல
the
bro.
meantime.
சாப்பிடு.
The abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
சீஃபா?
Right, we're off then.
என்ன
See you at the
தமாத்தும்
abandoned
இருக்குதுன்னா
spring,
சீஃப்.
Mulani.
ஏன்னா பெருசா இருக்கிறவனுங்களுக்குலாம் வந்துட்டு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸே இருக்காதா? எல்லாம் தமாத்தும்.
Have fun!
ரைட்டு.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room.
Changing room.
Need a surfboard?
கல்லுடா கிட்டாரு வச்சுன்னு இருக்கு அந்த பொண்ணு. ஓ கல்லுல கிட்டாரா? எஸ். Hold on. Change outfit. Outfit change okay. Let's see. பையன் என்ன Dress? பாறா.
So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body? Yeah.
Sound effects.
It's so nice.
Sound
The
effects.
steam is warm too. The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy. The moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing. Okay, here goes nothing. Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Oh,
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks
பையன்
as
பொண்ணு
well.
தானே.
I'll just leave them here.
அது யாருக்கு தெரியும்?
The
அது
temperature in the
பூதம்.
artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain
இன்னும் நீ என்ன
chips.
நினைக்கிற?
See how you like them.
Oh, thank you.
சாப்பாடுன்னு வாயை பழக்கிறதுக்கு இருக்கு பையன்.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen
Good.
carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mualani.
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Mualani. I still remember how you used to pour it into the water when you were little.
Lumin.
That better not happen
Yes.
again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
Okay. Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
பையனுக்கு ஹேஷ்டேக் என்னமோ பண்ண மாதிரி இருக்கே.
I'd totally get away with it too. But turns
இல்ல?
out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it
இந்த
into clear
பக்கமும் இந்த
water.
பக்கமும் புடிங் போட்டு விட்ட மாதிரி இருக்கு ஒரு பின்னாடி. டூ டெயில் அதேதான்.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right? Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed. Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I'm gonna help the others fix up that abandoned spring. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. Who knows what will become of the place if I leave them unattended? In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit.
அது குளிக்கிறதா? அது ஹாட் ஸ்ப்ரிங். ஹாட் ஸ்ப்ரிங்னா சூடான தண்ணியில சும்மா போய் உட்காந்துட்டு வரீங்க அவ்வளவுதான். நீ நினைக்கிற மாதிரிலாம் இருக்காது காஞ்சிட்டான்.
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. We want to do
புத்தி
our
எங்க
part
போகுது பார்.
too.
ஸ்கூல் படிக்கிறேன்
We're supposed to help each other out. We'd feel bad otherwise. Well then, the more the merrier.
காஞ்சிட்டான்.
All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best
ஆமா.
hot spring gathering Natlan's ever seen.
Mualani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't
அடடா.
put you to work.
ஆச்சரிய குறி.
all right. Stop trying to outpolite
அதான்டா
each
ஹாட்
other,
ஸ்ப்ரிங்.
would
ஆமா,
you? The sooner we
இந்த
get this
சோப்பு
party started,
ஷாம்புலாம்
the
எடுத்துன்னு
sooner
போய்
we
அங்கெல்லாம்
get to
குடிக்க
enjoy
மாட்டாங்க.
the real party.
ஹாட் ஸ்ப்ரிங்னா அதுதான். சூடான
to
தண்ணியில்
start?
சும்மா உட்காந்துட்டு வருவாங்க உள்ள போய்.
Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out.
கேட்கறதே டார்க்கா தான்டா இருக்கு.
Also, someone needs to go out and
வயசுக்கு
get
மீறி
some
யோசிக்காதடா.
cloth, wood, and decorations.
தப்பு தப்பாவும்
Oh,
யோசிக்காத.
and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people.
இதுக்கு தான்
Bulk purchases fetch the
நிறைய
best prices after
அனிமே
all. Oh, but don't
இங்கிலீஷ்
just accept the
மூவிஸ்லாம்
first offer they
பார்க்கணுன்றது.
give you.
அப்பதான் அந்த ஸ்ப்ரிங்கெல்லாம் உனக்கு தெரியும்.
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with the shopping?
தமிழ் படத்தையே உட்காந்து பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தா அப்படிதான் இருக்கும்.
I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. All right, let's meet back here later. Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going
ஹெர்பல்
well.
மெடிசன் நாட் ஸ்ப்ரிங் கூட இருக்கு. ஆமா,
Isn't Mualani back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make
நிறைய
it this
டைப்ஸ்
year,
ஆஃப் ஹாட்
though.
ஸ்ப்ரிங்ஸ் இருக்கு.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list.
பிரைவேட் ஹாட் ஸ்ப்ரிங்ஸும் இருக்கு. கேர்ள்ஸுக்கு தனியா, பாய்ஸுக்கு தனியானு க்ளோஸ்டு ரூம்ல இருக்கும்.
Can we expect
அதுவும் இருக்கு.
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right.
மூலிகை. Yes.
Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news. How about this? You can have the decorations on the house.
டானிக்
and I'll
போங்களா?
give you
டானிக்
20% off
ஹாட்
the
ஸ்ப்ரிங்ல
cloth and
போட்டா
wood.
Come on,
Herbal.
I know you can sweeten the deal. That pile of wood's been sitting there since I left for the pilgrimage. At this rate, you need to get rid of it or it's gonna go moldy.
All right, all right. Such a handful. Just give me a moment while I pack all this up for you.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani! All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfast.
ஓலானிக்கு அந்த மண்டை மாதிரி இருக்கு, ரெண்டு காது மாதிரி இருக்குது.
Interesting?
காமெடியா இருக்குது.
They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Package them separately, would you? Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she returns victorious from battle. I'm sure she'll like it.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see. Huh? What's this crate of juice doing here?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. She never asked for anything in return, but I could never forget what she did for my family that day.
என்ன சொல்ல வரேன் புரியல காஞ்சிட்டான். நட்லானே
Send her my regards.
வந்துருச்சு. சா இன்னும் நம்ம கடந்து வந்த டைம் கூட கிடையாது. புரியல.
Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water unblocked too. Good work.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris from the bottom of the spring. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff. We set it down near the cave entrance.
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, so I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here, and the snacks and drinks can go over there. So, what do you think? Not bad, right? It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer! Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation and organization. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort. Still, I didn't expect it to take quite this long. Guess it's too late to invite Auntie Atea over, huh?
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work. Chief Amina set up those patrols to guard against the Abyss, and Ataya volunteered. So she's on watch tonight.
I see. Well, guess the surprise will have to wait until tomorrow. This could actually be a good thing. She can relieve all the exhaustion of keeping watch all night by soaking in the hot spring. Ha! She's gonna love it. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll take you to the inn. Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
ஐயோ இந்த நேஷன் எனிமிலாம் கொடூரம்.
Yep, good night.
அது இப்போதானே வந்திருக்கும், அதனால அப்படி தெரியும். போக போக பழகிடும்.
Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside.
வெறும் 40 வேணும் நினைச்சா லோக்கல் லெஜெண்ட் வரும். ரைட். என்னடா சவுண்ட் இது?
What's with all the noise? Traveler, Paimon, wake up! Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
Oh. இதுவா?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better myself. Hang in there. We're here to help. We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Amina!
How is your Natlan exploration?
Thank you for helping clear out those monsters.
Yes.
We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though. Where'd they come from this time? The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down. An abyssal pylon? What's that? A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses. Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
40% explore control place.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Yes, sure. ஆனா நீ 4th ல மட்டும் இருக்காத, ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல வா.
Of course. We can't just sit back and do nothing.
என்னால மாத்த முடியல.
On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks.
Natlan new features are confusing.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
I need to find a video to explore how to play. Oh.
That should do it, right?
போடு.
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
சந்தோஷம்.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe. Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but that's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
I like her voice.
You're right. Mualani, look! They're coming from that direction! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar. What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Coffee.
Ataya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area?
Cryo. Yes.
Hello? Anyone there?
Yon-san.
Mulani. And Ataya. What's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
I'm on only chat
This was meant to be
mode.
a surprise.
நீங்க எதனா பேசினா கேட்காது.
For me, right? I know.
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold
இங்கேயும்
on.
வந்துட்டீங்களா?
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
Oh.
What? The crystal has been purified? What?
Flashback.
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Old memory
I
sama.
also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
ஒளித்து பின் செல்லுதல்.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, magic.
What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away.
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Wow, magic பண்ணிட்டோம்.
Ataya!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's body.
ஆனா உன அபிஸ்னு சொல்றாங்க அப்பனா நான் உள்ள போய் கேட்டு வர வேண்டியதானே.
You're sure? Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Dismissed! Oh, party கொண்டாட போறோம். Fiyo, party.
Got any other secret powers I should know about?
Story question.
But seriously, you
Dark
really came
question.
through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
ஓ அவ பாடிக்குள்ள இயர்ஸ் கணக்குல இருந்திருக்கா. இதுக்கப்புறம் தான்
Abyssal power still exists within her
இது
body.
சும்மா ட்ரெய்லர். ஓ
Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Hello? Traveler! Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon can barely keep her eyes open. Let's head back
Twitch
for
Talk
now.
50 Primosa வெறும் 13 minutes 30 தான் கொடுத்துருந்தது. இப்போதான் இந்த பேட்ச் தான் 50. இப்போ நான் நினச்சது உண்மைதான்.
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids?
Oh,
snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid! Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Okay, bye,
Let's go
Kanjitan.
for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right, sounds great.
இவ அபிசா மாறுவாளாம். எப்படி இருக்கும்
Mualani.
தனியா கூப்பிட்டு போயிட்டு.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating.
அக்கா ரொம்ப சென்டிமெண்டா பேசுது.
You've never been resurrected,
Tomboy
so you
akka.
might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret
இந்த BGM தான் எனக்கு
for a long
கடுப்பாகிடுச்சு.
time.
ஆமா.
Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines.
சோகமான டைம்ல சோகமான BGM போடுங்கன்னா
deeper into crisis. But yesterday,
the normal city
able to let go
vibe
of
போட்டு
that
வச்சிருக்கான்.
regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. See
The
you
sentimental
out
scene
there.
இது.
It made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. You have the capacity to bring us all together. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. But I've done what I needed to do. The future is in your hands now. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation,
Mualani signature
and
open
live up
இருக்கா?
to the example you set for me.
பேனர்ல இருக்கே bro.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive.
Are you pulling this character?
But just
I got
think of
this
it
character.
as a relic I'm leaving for her. It's brought me good fortune in battle.
நீங்க எடுத்தீங்களா?
Even
இல்ல
after
bro,
I became
ரீரன்ல தான்
too
bro
sick
எடுப்பேன்.
to fight, I never took it off. Just tell her it embodies fond memories
Support கேட்ட
and my
DPS.
strength of will.
Overpowered cracked
what I'm
super
trying to
saiyan
say.
DPS.
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I wanted to say.
என்னோட மூலானி
Let's head back to
80
the
by
party.
80
I'll
talent
keep
level
spending
1
what little
எல்லாமே
time I have
talent level
left
1
being sad.
she did 200k with 4-star open. பிடிக்கலன்னா எடுக்காதீங்க. எனக்கு இவரோட பிளே ஸ்டைல் ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது, ஜாலியாக இருந்தது, அதான் நான் எடுத்தேன்.
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a full stomach? Hey, are you listening to me?
I don't understand the style.
Life is a journey.
அப்ப நான் கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணட்டா? இந்த ஆக்ட் முடியட்டும்.
So forge ahead and
First
don't
act
hold back.
முடிஞ்சவரை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண will explain it. இப்போ முடியுமா? ஆக்ட் 1 ஓகே, ஆக்ட் 1 முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. ஸோ